12. I mean, Chris takes 2 or 3 today, he's going to give him 11. If BacT takes 3, he's going to put him on 9 with 2 games to go. It's crazy tight.
Yes.
Crazy tight, this group.
If I could bet, I think Whoop is gonna be the first one on the group, since he won. He won BacT, or he didn't play BacT.
Yeah, he beat BacT 3-2.
Yeah.
And
So
he beat Chris 3-2.
yeah, he won the favorite ones, right? So I think he's gonna be the first one, and this is gonna be the decisive match between the second place, in my opinion, between BacT and Chris.
Do you think? I think
I
Doubt.
think so.
I think Doubt is going to be. Doubt's playing Chris tomorrow. Doubt's on 7 points. Chris is on 8,
but-
and BacT's on 6.
Problem of Doubt, he lost to Loja, didn't he?
He did lose to Loja.
Yeah, and he won just 1 game, so I think he has bigger problems than Chris and BacT, in my opinion. But let's see. That's the thing. Like, this group is so tight and closed to points that everything can happen, right?
I agree, but you're probably right in thinking Whoop. I think Whoop is one of the 2, and I think then you
Yeah.
got Doubt, BacT, and Chris fighting for the second spot, and here goes the game.
Yeah, here we go.
Huns War, obviously.
So
I'll do Alt G for you all, guys, so that I've got BacT playing in blue, and I've got Chris in red for the sake of you getting similar.
Okay, let me LG as well. Let's take a look on the map, shall we? As you can see, are you taking a look at the BacT?
Yeah, I'm on
first?
BacT's. Yeah.
Okay, so he has really oh, that's not a really nice map in my opinion. Like, 3 goats really close to each other. 3 of them being on the hill as well, and that stone on the front as well. It's like a really dangerous map if Chris rushes him, in my opinion, don't you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of hills around him as well, and he's got only one decent wood pile behind. If he goes to the forward ones, he's very open.
And also the wood on the back is on the hill. I always hate the wood being
Yeah.
on the hill. It's always a problem. So you see, if he puts, he's gonna maybe play aggressive, because most of the games I see playing by BacT, he plays really like a defensive style, like a lot of walls, drush, fast castle. It's what he likes to do a lot, right? I don't think he will be able to do in this game. If Chris rushes him and put the barracks right, oh, look at the scouts, they're fighting already.
Yeah, BacT went forward quite quick. I was following his scout. I think he was trying to get the ball. I'm sure he had the first hit on Chris, though.
Yeah, but he needs to GP. Oh yeah, really
Oh,
close.
that village. Oh! That scout running away allowed the hits to equate up. Well, you can forget
Yeah.
stealing any balls now. I'll have a quick nose at Chris's map. Chris's map instantly looks a lot more secure. Nice big back gold.
Although the goat on the front is always really dangerous. I like this map for the viewers though. If I was the one watching, I would like one of these maps, because it's like one of the maps you can't really play defensive, in my opinion. You have to rush. It's like really tricky to wall.
I think that's a good thing for these 2 players as well, because I think if you give both of them a choice, they would prefer to be defensive and wall up, get safe, have a nice boom, nice eco, and then fight little fights.
Yeah. As far as I know, both players like to play, as you said, defensive style. Especially Chris, he likes to rush fast castle, and he's really good at it. Like, he has really decent eco doing it. So on this map it's just a no because of the being so open, especially for Chris. Like, really hard to wall right there. But I can see that he can put the barracks right in front of that big gold, and the other side BacT can put the barracks. I would put right next to that stone, because this is a really important area of his map. But well, everything can happen, right? Let's see.
Everything can, but I agree. I like seeing players use buildings properly, in my opinion. I hate to watch them just slap their barracks down anywhere or ranges down anywhere instead of using them for their map.
Which is interesting though, is that both players are on 4 on wood, so might be a trush war. It's something I wouldn't. So. really tricky map for a Drush. Although they could go for fast feudal, you know, Drush, 3 militias and fast upgrade, which is probably what they're gonna try to do. I wouldn't go for fast cast though, if I was BacT and if I was Chris. But oh, never mind. Chris made 2 farms already, so seems like BacT is the one.
Yeah, I think BacT's gonna Drush. His barracks going down already. Do you think Chris is gonna go scouts or?
Yeah, I would say so. He could even go archers, would be interesting. Because look at the size of the walls BacT is gonna have to do. If Chris rushes him, yeah, he's gonna try to wall for sure. He likes to do that a lot, man. Like every game I play with him, he walls, rush, and fast cast. But well, I'm really sure Chris is gonna rush him and put like a tower or something on that area with those codes. Really don't see how BacT is gonna wall this. Oh, interesting. He's not going for rush. He's going for fiddle already as well. You see? He just clicked it.
Yeah, both.
Both went for 22. Which is interesting, like BacT is going for archers, or maybe... Oh no,
he's making militia. Is he gonna go man-at-arms then?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't you think that's... I don't think that's a waste now? When he's got nothing to tell him that Chris is drushing or doing anything. Why go? What's the logic in going for the men-at-arms now? Because they're going to be totally useless if Chris comes in with any ranged units.
That's a really good point, especially because BacT is not using his scout properly. He has no idea what Chris is actually
doing. I went to their view and I wanted to have a look, and if you look at BacT, he doesn't even know where anything at all in Chris's base.
Exactly.
He's
and
just
look at the ship.
Instantly assuming he's gonna drush without any knowledge whatsoever, and now he's gonna go men-at-arms, which could just turn into a total waste of resource.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point, especially because there's nothing he would be able to hit since Chris is walling already. I think Chris saw that barracks and the militia is coming, right? So he's protective walling there. Yeah, he just wasted a lot of resources, and see, he doesn't even have the resources enough to make the upgrades. Because he's gonna do the men-at-arms, but he doesn't have now resources to do double BTX. So that, in my opinion, like you said, it's just a waste of resources.
It's a waste of resource just doing it blindly, because he didn't have to do any of those things, did he? If he just scouted and used his scout.
Although, interesting enough that Chris actually made the archer range instead of a stable. I would assume he would go for scouts. But
yeah, I thought he would have gone scouts with his gold out the front and no means of getting to it yet for any sort of archery ranges. He knew the men-at-arms were coming in. I don't get that either. I would have gone stable and some scouts.
Yeah, or he could switch to taking some gold, because he needs those archers to make those take down those men-at-arms. He's gonna have problems with skirmishers only.
Yeah, definitely.
Take down men-at-arms and archers. And look at BacT, he's gonna do some towers there on that wood. That's really smart. Let's see if Chris is gonna see that. Well, you see, Chris is now going with the skirmishers, gonna put down that hill, but he's gonna use the scout to see what's going on. He knows BacT has the men-at-arms somewhere, right? I assume he would go scout and see.
Still fully skirmishers though, isn't he? He's not even thinking of gold.
Yeah, not doing even the second archer range. Really weird.
Yeah, very strange so far. I can't work either of them out.
Oh yeah, look at the scout now. He's gonna start scouting on the back. I'm assuming he's gonna see that tower coming up. Let's see. You see, this is like expert player, you know? That's the difference between a good and a bad player. He knows something is gonna happen, right? So he is already expecting something to happen.
Yeah.
I guess he saw that oh yeah, he's gonna see that, sure. But maybe look at, he's trying to kill the men-at-arms now. I don't think he saw that yet, because he's trying to micro there. Oh, he didn't saw it, man. I mean, he has the scout on the range, but he was microing. You see?
Yeah.
Oh, that tower is gonna. Oh, this is really bad for Chris. Like, he's gonna take down 2 lumber camps there. It's gonna affect him a lot. And he's not gonna be able to take down that tower.
That's one great tower though, isn't it? For the worth of a tower, that does so much good for BacT.
Yes. This is really, really bad for Chris. Look at the amount of villagers that he's having to reassign.
Huge idle time for the sake of one tower.
Yeah, this is painful, man. And the thing is, he was in the range of the scout, but
yeah,
BacT went for the same second to attack him.
Is it paused for you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Excuse me.
Let's take a look. BacT is going full archers. No, he's going for skirmishers as well. Oh, there's no password on the room?
No, I don't think they added a password. It's just, as long as the specs are quiet, respectful, and don't keep chatting and messing with players, they're fine to stay. But it's when they get out of hand and they assume they got every right to just take the mick out of players playing tournaments, or tell them all what they did wrong, or
Yeah.
I don't like seeing that, and I don't think players do either.
Now look at the amount of villagers taking just 1 lumber camp there. Oh, this is really bad for Chris. And that's the thing, you assumed he was gonna do something like that. You have 2 lumber camps in the same place, you know.
Yeah, but as you said, Chris knew something was going to be coming, and then he just missed BacT coming in with the army.
Yeah, I think actually BacT went for the same time with the man-at-arms just to take out Chris' attention to it, which was a really smart move. So wheelbarrow ready for BacT. And let's see, he's not trying to wow, and he made actually a stable, so he's gonna play full aggressive, which is really good for him because Chris is skirmishers only. Let's see, he's gonna try to do some walling, but I guess he should switch to archers now. He needs to be careful though. If BacT went for full aggressive mode on that and takes the heals right there.
Oh, he's just pushed him. Yeah, he's just pushed him off that gold again, hasn't he?
Yes, not good. Not good. Although he should had sent the scouts already. If he had the scouts there, oh, Chris would be dead, man. Let's see.
He seems to be playing it safe. He's done all the right things so far. BacT, I think he's well, and he's got a big advantage well in front.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for really aggressive mode, like 2 stables, 2 archer ranges. Oh, he's going to attack now, full mode. If he does if he does bloodlines, it's gonna be really bad for Chris. I'll take a look at the villager there.
Yeah,
from BacT.
They're gonna try and tower the other wood now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Chris had one skirm there, he's seen it this time, but if BacT goes forward with his other army, with the scouts and the archers and skirms and that tower, Chris is in real trouble. Real trouble.
This is exactly what's gonna happen, yeah. Oh, he sees it, but he needs to...
Yeah, but look at the villagers on the wood as well. BacT's coming at the same time with the army.
Oh, this is gonna be GG, man. Even if he kills those villagers doing the tower now, he doesn't have anything to protect his own villagers. Oh.
Oh, it's not pretty.
Yeah.
It's not pretty, and he may even still get the tower up. Oh, the villagers stopped.
Yeah, it's not worth it though. I mean, he killed 2 villagers already, but he lost more than 5, I guess. Okay, he's going back. Let's see. But nah, this is just too many villagers going down, man. Yeah, BacT is gonna GB, but he killed a lot of villagers.
He did, and a lot of idle time, a lot of harassing for Chris, while at the same time at home, BacT is just completely safe.
Yes, and the thing is, Chris is only skirmishers and archers.
He is, but if you look, Chris isn't that far away from clicking up, and villager count now is exactly the same. And BacT is a long way away from clicking up.
How does he lost so many villagers and he has the same amount of villagers?
He's up.
Did BacT stop the producing villagers somewhere on his town center or something?
Don't know, did Chris maybe miss wheelbarrow?
Oh yeah, he did. Okay. Although I counted like 5 villagers dying from Chris, which is really interesting now. Chris is going 2 up. I thought he was gonna die there, for sure.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be a long way behind, but BacT really needs to concentrate on getting up now or making what army he has got.
Yeah, but he's
really
rushing
pay
too
off.
hard. He should have done blue lines when he was going to attack there. With blue lines, he could have killed a lot of army.
The problem BacT's going to have as well is only going to need a couple of knights. Oh, Chris is going to go all cav archers. Okay, I thought he may have gone a couple of knights with a heavy skirmisher army from BacT. I don't know why people automatically go cav archers. Why he didn't just make knights?
Exactly, especially because he has so many farms. He has 700 food. He should reassign those villagers to gold and wood if he wants to go cavalry
Yeah,
archers,
he's dropped 4 archery ranges, and I honestly thought he would have left the 2 ranges and gone 2 stables, and both stables pumping knights, and then continue to make cav archers.
Exactly, especially because BacT can't really wall right now. Would be really deadly for him if he could send like 4 knights onto BacT base. He would be dead. And the cavalry archers.
Yeah, and he also knew BacT was mass skirm army as well. Well, I don't see the point in... admittedly, they're slow and the cav archers are quick, but he's already got a counter for the cav archers. Whereas for knights, he's got no counter whatsoever.
Exactly. And this is the funny thing about Huns, man. Even if you lose like a lot of wood, Chris lost 2 places where he could gather wood. He still can reassign really easily. Because Huns don't need that much wood. But yeah, well, the cavalry archers are not good choices, as we are saying. He doesn't even have a stable to make the bloodlines.
No.
And now BacT is gonna try to kill as many armies as he can, let's see.
And BacT's got quite a few skirms that are going to counter Chris's cav archers and Chris's crossbowmen. Admittedly, Chris got a lot of skirms himself coming in, but I think he could have turned that from a really bad position into a almost winning position just by going stables.
Yes,
He's
exactly.
Now doing the stable. Imagine that's just for bloodlines.
And there's no use for the skirmishers now. BacT is gonna do like two nights and he will be able to kill all of that army.
Yeah, and BacT's got 2 stables down, so I'm hoping he comes out with knights. It turns it into a slightly different game. I hate when they all do exactly the same thing. At least we got some variation, even though it is Huns.
Yes.
Chris
Thing is, like, Chris is not even taking stone now. He's gonna start only now. BacT has a way bigger economy. But let's see.
And here come the knights from BacT. Perfecto counter.
Yeah, he's gonna have the GP for sure. Yeah.
And Barry's taking gold from 2 spots as well, so Chris hasn't even pushed him off gold to stop.
And look at how many damage he could have done if he had went for knights.
Yeah.
He could have changed the game completely, as we were saying. But well, cavalry archers are still really strong, so if he puts a really nice amount of them, he can do some nice damage raiding BacT economy. Well, the game is pretty even though, right?
Yeah.
Same amount of villagers. And way more military from Chris.
Yeah, but a lot of Chris's military is at home dealing with the bit that BacT had left, and there's a lot of mass skirms if you look. There's loads of skirms.
Well, the +2 knights are coming to the gold. Let's see how much damage he can do. He needs to kill a lot of villagers now, would be really good for him. But yeah, he's gonna GB too many cavalry archers.
Yeah, there's definitely too many cavalry archers there now. But now he needs to keep mobile. There's a lot of skirms. Yeah, Chris got a lot of army.
Yeah.
I think
if
he'll...
you're going...
Go on.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, I think you'll start to see BacT retreating into his shell a bit soon and going for like a mini boom to get up.
But that's the thing, like if you're going knights against cavalry archers, you want to play as much as aggressive as you can and keep raiding constantly, because if the guy going out cavalry archers have a really decent amount and upgrade the thumb ring and ballistics, it's really deadly. Like there's no way you can kill it with only knights.
Yeah, Chris got a decent amount of cav archers now. If he starts to go and harass and pick off BacT, I think they're so quick. Now he's got a decent mass.
Man, with the thumb ring, they can kill the knights so easily. And there's so many heals on this map and so easily to hit and run that it's not good for BacT, to be honest. If Chris somewhere puts those cavalry archers right on that hill close to the 3 goals of BacT, he's gonna be deadly for BacT. He's not gonna be able to kill it.
BacT's built a siege workshop at the back of Chris's base, but he's going to have nothing at all with the mangonel that comes out. I don't see a lot of point in that.
Yeah. Well, ballistics coming from Chris now. Thumb ring would be important as well. He has bloodlines, he has +2, 1 defense. Let's see. I think he's going to start playing aggressive now. Really big amount of cavalry archers, man.
BacT's on 3 TCs, and Chris is on 3 TCs. So
yeah, although I don't really like the wood Chris is gathering there so far. Villagers are working so much, and he has some idols as well.
Chris is not letting BacT's knights run away from him by the looks. I think he's going to keep chasing them down to pick off.
Oh. That's the thing, like you don't want the Huns player to do many cavalry archers because they are so cheap. The knights are not that cheap. They affect way more your economy. So the boon can be way easier with the guy doing just cavalry archers. That's why you want constantly raid the enemy if he's going for our cavalry archers. By the time he gathers like 30 cavalry archers with the thumb ring and the ballistics, there's just no way you can kill it. Oh, let's see, this is gonna be an important fight.
Chris going for the hill, yeah, BacT's gotta run.
Yeah. If he gets that other hill on the right side, it's gonna be bad for BacT. Like there's
the one above the stables and the 2 golds.
Heavy blow.
I think he's reluctant to run into it just in case he gets trapped and caught with something. But you would think he would go up above that gold mine in towards on top of the stables.
Oh,
he could pick up some bills.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He's not gonna be able to kill it, man, with that amount of knights only. It's just too many cavalry archers and more are producing.
And as you said, they're cheaper and easier for Chris to keep making and keep making and keep making, and he can still boom.
Yep. Another town center really forward from Chris there. Oh,
thank you,
actually,
thank you, you wonderful
2
man.
town centers.
Somebody just donated or sub, thank you, whatever it was. I can't see at the moment, but thank you.
What Chris needs is thumb ring. Really important if you're fighting knights. It's one of the most important upgrades.
Nah, Chris, he's just playing with BacT, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's just that amount of cav archers he's got now. He's just messing and playing and.
Yeah. Oh, look at the cavalry archers on the right side as well. He's now going to raid, kill a lot of villagers. This is bad for BacT. Oh, he didn't saw it on the right side. Look at that.
Yeah. Still hasn't seen it. He was trying to micro the monks and the mangonel against the cav archers. He's now spotted the right hand side. But
yeah, this is
picked off so many villagers. So many villagers. BacT's 10 villagers behind now.
He's gonna have to GB with the villagers now. I think this is GB, man. GG, I mean.
His economy's all out of sync as well. He's sitting on 1200 gold and 80 food, and there's the GG. It was a back on sort of 4th game, mind. We thought Chris was really in trouble for a lot of the game, and then managed to keep all of his eco and get up to Castle Age a lot quicker than BacT, which turned it. Then we thought he messed up by not going some knights, which he could have easily done. He played the safe way, I suppose, Huns. Cav archers dominated.
The problem of this game was that that BacT when he was attacking that wood, you know, I don't think he did a really good job on there. Maybe he should have waited for bloodlines. He had a decent amount of scouts. The skirmishers and archers were good enough there, but he was trying to kill as many villagers, lost too many army there without the bloodlines. It didn't really affected Chris because I counted like 5 villagers dead, but in the end he was just 1 or 2 villagers ahead, right? And Chris was upgrading to Castawage.
Yes. Oh yeah, he's a long.
The game there.
Yeah, even after he killed like the 5 villagers you said, all he did was made the villager count equal.
Yes, he could have killed a lot more villagers there and ended the game, but maybe I think he didn't made a really good job on the macro